Well guys, I'm officially back. I've had a lot of stuff going on between having a new kid, that kid needing open lung surgery, and a mixture with my cat getting messed up. It's been a month, but we're back. This is going to be another video on is this key card worth it? We did it, y'all. We fucking did it. The red key card, we got a flare spawn added and we got slight loot buffs in it. So W. The devs watched the video. They took into consideration everything we said, and there's now a flare spawn in the red card and the loot got a slight buff. You get like more poker chips and stuff, and you get higher tier guns a little more often than AKs. So the red's worth it again. Today, we're going to check another one, and I've been grinding. Soon I'll release you guys a video on spawns for all this too. It's just I've had a lot going on, but as you can see here, I have a lot of cards. So today we're going to be checking the one-shot key card to see how worth it is. I've hit 2 of these on public raids, and I'll tell you now, I've had one insanely good vault. So in here, first box we pull is an alpha. That's a good sign. And I had one where I didn't want to take a single item out of it. So all we could do is hit it 5 times, see what kind of loot comes out of it, and just go from there. As for alpha container trades, they've died down. So I don't know if I'm trading them every Monday anymore, but there's plenty of people in the Discord who trade them. So if you want alpha containers, it just discord.gg/TDVR. We're about to hit 6,000 members in there. So I might end up making it somewhat of a trade server too. I mean, there's PvE and PvP trades, plenty of people who do trade and plenty who are trustworthy. But let's get on to it. We're gonna hit a one-shot card vault 5 times in this video and just see what exactly you get from it, and hope to not get shot by Mamba in the process, because that would suck. I will say I'm also about to hit the flares on island in PvP. That's coming very shortly, like probably after this video. I shouldn't need that much ammo. It's just scabs. What armors do I have? I want something light naturally, because like I want to be able to run, but I don't want to get one shot by Mamba in the process too. We need a lot of this. I will say, anytime you run island, if you don't spawn where you want to, you need a lot of this. Also guys, appreciate you all. We're about to hit 25,000 subscribers. I'm literally just checked right now. We're at 24.1. So if you like Tabor content and maybe some blade and sorcery or other shooters, drop a subscribe. I like to be the most interactive streamer with my community as I can. So if you're in the Discord, I'm definitely always in there. If you ever want to say hi, come on by. Just don't come in with some brain rot shit. We're not with it. Let's get to it. Now, I do have a list of every single item spawn on the island of Tabor now. We finally came together. Everything known anywhere, I have a list now. So if you guys would like a video about a guide of every single spawn, let me know. I have about everything for island, everything for Chodov Mall, everything for silo, and almost everything for underground. Underground's the hard one. I don't play enough of it to find it all. The people that I know who help me with these lists, they don't care for it either. We know a lot on Matka as well, but like definitely not all of it. I feel like we need to hit more House of Scott vaults before we really decide if we know spawns on it, because there's a lot of new things that spawn in House of Scott. There could be streamer items and stuff in there too. I mean, the Ranger book spawns in Bridge, so but enough of that. We're gonna hit one shot, see what kind of loot there is. Now, whenever I was hitting these public, I had a raid where I got like 4 poker chips, AP, a spear, and a bunch of like just other good items like the skill issue book and stuff. I haven't seen a creator item spawn in there yet. I still think that these special vaults where like, you know, green one-shot red, they only have 1 key card that goes to it. I feel like they should each have a chance at spawning specific creator items, which they might, but I don't know that. I mean, I could hit this 10 times and use my best judgment from there, but I'm only going to hit 5 of these on a training raid because I do this to see loot value. And as you probably saw from my desk, I have a lot of cards, so I'm gonna hit these publicly. I just do this for a smooth video where I can communicate with you guys and give my opinions as I'm doing it without having to constantly worry about making it all the way over here in a full kit. And like, yeah, recording this in training raids takes me like 1 hour. Recording this in public raids probably take me like 4 to 5 hours. And as a streamer who plays with my community, I can't do that without having teammates in here where I need to like give comms and stuff while running with the team, because I play with my community on stream. I don't really have 5 hours to take off to record one video as a solo. My main source of income from content is through streaming, so I'm not going to cut that for videos, if that makes sense. Now, eventually further down the line, whenever I hit like 50,000 subs or something and like the views are up more, I could probably take more days off to record like way more in-depth videos. But I don't know if you guys even care about all that. So many scavs here. Jesus Christ. I just want to hit the vault, homie. Good enough. One shot, here we go. Now, most people hit this obviously too for the one shots. This is such a good source of these. You can get so much money by looting the bags and the boxes. I mean, there's like 30K in money every time. So in here, first box we pull is an alpha. That's a good sign. You have a meds, AP, poker chip, peaches. I think these need updated. Like the tan vest in this and tier 1 nods is kind of underwhelming. Skill issue book, bolt action suppressor. I wish there was more SMGs in here. Overall though, so far, I mean, this is trash. T6 though makes up for it. Half of an empty box. At least there's AP and an M9 mag and another poker chip. VSS, that's something scavs drop. More AP. I would like to see like a better, like more grips, you know? You find these half grips tons of times. I feel like we need more grips. M9, torch. Just an M9 mag. And a vector. What else is in here? Another T3? Yeah. Well, half of this vault was good and half of it was pretty bad. But overall, I would say this pull here was worth a key card. However, this could just be luck as well. I've had some bad vaults. I've had some good vaults. Very hit or miss. It's just a matter of like, you got to get the card from mall and then bring it here onto a map with 20 players and get past them all to hit this high value loot. And then you get tier 1 nod and a magazine for the worst AR in the game. 5C's buns. Anyways, overall, that vault was worth it. You got an AK Alpha, poker chips, and AP, but not everyone wants to hit vaults for that. The attachments, kind of lacking. The junk items, kind of lacking. It's usually always skill issue books and poker chips. There's not really much of anything else, but to be fair, those are the items you want from junk anyways. I just think it'd be nice if like, even if one shot had their own streamer item that spawned in here, or like, you know, a desk here, you could easily put like some crawler juice, or it'd be cool to see like Proxy's bomb spawn here. Maybe it does, but I've never found it. Anyways, next raid. We're closer. So many scavs. Anyways, it's time for vault number 2. Now, I will say too, if you guys are interested in an Omega container giveaway, not only do I have this one, I'm going to be having about 3 to 5 more that my mods are grinding for me to give away on the Twitch channel. So if you're watching the Twitch channel, well, stay tuned because I plan on giving away some Omega containers instead of throwing them away this wipe. Because yes, I do give stuff away. There's also a full giveaway for my old PC right now. I upgraded PCs this year. So right now there's a giveaway running until Christmas for a PC that has a 3080 Ti i9 12900K processor and 32 gigs of DDR5 RAM. So if you want a chance of winning that, that cost me like $3,500. You gotta watch Twitch, and I will say you gotta watch from now till December for about 5 entries. It's not gonna be easy to get entries to. It's a multi-$1,000 PC. So I want someone who's dedicated to actually watching my streams to win, not just someone who pops in for the win. You know what I mean? Anyways, we got a P90 in here. This is a W gun. It's a tier 5. AP, these 2 boxes have not let me down. A poker chip. I love these personally. I know most of y'all need them. I mean, to the average player, it's 100K. Most of y'all don't even have that. This is trash. This box has overall been kind of dumb. This is the tier 2 headphones. They suck. Poker chip. That's good. P90 mag. At least it's a tier 5 gun. A deagle. That's nice. Again, tier 2 nods. Empty space. The grenade. I noticed you get a lot of grenades in these vaults. This suppressor again. Tier 5 mag. Drum. That's nice. Fingered thing. Now, drums are nice, but considering the amount of stack spawns on mall, they are very useless in vaults now. But I get it. A Tapco. That's a decent pull. These are the best headphones. The ones with the little mic piece. Those are the best ones. I don't check these boxes, but there's generally 1 tracer, 1 AP, and 8 ammo box or something. And they're all in guns that are useful now. A torch and a M9 mag again. Another deagle. Yeah, 6.8. Okay. and a PP Bison. Okay, I wouldn't say this vault was worth it. This was definitely worse than the last one. Now the poker chips, the P90 and the AP, that's good enough for this. But I think the main reason I say we need to up these vaults, I don't think people take into consideration that when people hit these vaults, you're generally here with 3 people. So how would 3 of you divide this loot up? Now me, I'm not a Timmy, but like the way the rules of my stream is, if you bring the card, it's your loot. But I know not everyone plays that way. So it would help to set that standard amongst your teammates. Whoever finds the card and whoever brings the card to the raid, you should get first pick at all the loot. However, it's hard to hit any of these vaults besides red now and share with your teammates. I mean, this is enough loot for just one person. I mean, I would take those headphones, the P90, the extra mags, AP, and poker chips. That don't leave much for anyone else because of the tan vests and the mags and like, yeah, you can have a Tapco and a Bison, but you know, they suck. Not to mention the grips and these finger things. Overall, this one, last vault was good. This one was bad. We got 3 more to hit before you can really judge if you want to use your cards here or not. I just want one raid where I spawn next to the vault. It always gives me the furthest spawn whenever I need it. Has anyone actually died to those mines? I don't know if they're real or not. I'm sure they are. I mean, they wouldn't put the sign there for no reason. But like, who's died to those?
Moments later.
I guess now's a good time to mention, if you ever struggle with firefights on island, get yourself a gun stock. Any stock from Skull VR, which is the main people I use and the only ones I use. I've used Wield, I've used Olin, I've used all the other popular ones. I have them in my closet, but Skull VR is the only one that I like using. It's not even because of the high commission payouts. We all know, especially on Twitch, that I'm a sellout, but I'll tell you now, Skull, I get the lowest commission. I mean, I would make more telling y'all to buy an Olin stock, or especially the Wield. I would make more telling y'all to buy that, but the Skull VR stock is definitely hands down like the easiest one and best one to use in my opinion. Now some of y'all have opinions that vary. A lot of people are just hard-headed. They like the first one they used, and it's relative. Like, you know, anyone you use after that first one don't feel like that first one, so they just tend not to like it. I'm not like that. I like to see which stocks I can openly loot with and be able to actually move around with, while also having stocks. You know, most stocks, they're not made to just make your aim better. It's about the immersion of actually being able to press a stock against yourself. It's about being able to have steadier aim down long, which that's the main point of them, is having the steadier aim. And Skull VR just does it. They do it best. I personally use a Tomahawk stock. The Butcher's good too, and the Smart stock I've been told is good. I haven't used the Smart stock, but most people buy that because it's a cheap option, and I've heard it works just the same. Now we're on Vault 3. I got a Barrett suppressor out this crate this time. That's still good. Don't let me down. This won't let me down this time. Oh, it has a poker chip hidden in it. Never mind. Okay, so there's a poker chip hidden. I still think flare guns should spawn with a flare in it. This one, it's got tier 3 headphones and a okay helmet. Another poker chip, M9. Tabor, when are we gonna put these in the store? It's a handgun. Come on, take the G3s out, put those in. That's good. That's decent. That's ass. That's okay. That's decent. Good scope, trash items, poker chip, followed by a magazine and an okay sight. A fuck-ass G3. Send these back to Spectre 4. What are we doing? I'm so tired of seeing naked Timmys with G3s. Who even told y'all to do that? It's like the ultimate gear fear setup. These should be illegal. And a grenade. No hidden poker chips. So far we've had one good vault and 2 okay ones. Again, it comes down to, if you hit this solo, it's fine. You hit it with your friends, not so much. Oh, we got a little bit closer of a spawn this time. Now, I will say, I know I put out a video before about how Mamba spawns at radio, but since then, they've also changed him. He can spawn literally anywhere on the map and roams the map wherever he spawns. If you run into him and you're solo, he's a bitch to fight, unless you have high tier gear on. Anything under a tier 5 vest, he just one-shots you. You're instant dead. Anything above a tier 5 vest, he's still gonna two-shot you. But you have enough time, especially if you have a haptic vest, you can feel where the shot comes from, and you have enough time to like get behind a tree or something to at least heal and try to fight him back. Now, if you get caught out in the open, you're fucked. I'll tell you now, Mamba doesn't die fast without AP. So overall, with the one-shot card, I would say as of now, based off the 3 vaults, I would say it's worth hitting as a solo. Maybe even possibly a duo if you want to share like some loot and just kind of, you know, come out with a few items. But I know from experience, these cards are very hard to get. You find one like every 50 mall raids or something, which for me, that's 2 days. For y'all, that's like a 1 a week or maybe more. And then you have a chance of running into me in mall and not getting out with it, because I shoot everyone in mall. Got a vector. That's okay, I guess. Okay, there's a hidden poker chip. That's good. Poker chip. That's good. This is tracer powder. A Ragnar. That's very good. Another vector. Every time a vector spawns in these long boxes, there's never items on the side. I think there should be items on the side if an SMG spawns. Another poker chip and AP. That's great. T5 and T6. That's good. This is bad. You got a 10 rounder, a laser, and a deagle. Poker chip. That's great. There's a bot coming in here. I think this should be a box that spawns flares. They're kind of useless. They don't sell for much either. Another deagle. That's good at least. And this is probably confidential files. Yeah, they always spawn in hidden. But same thing, it spawns here, and there's never side items with that either. So I think the most improvement I would like to see from these vaults is the SMGs and stuff like this should have side items that spawn next to it too. This is like, it's coded or something to where it takes up a whole box. Because I never see this spawn in like one of these or one of these. Or even like this, I mean the small box, where's it at? Can it? Okay, it wouldn't fit in there, but you get my point. It could spawn right there with a poker chip and a grenade. I mean, it fits perfectly, but it seems like this is coded and the SMGs are all coded to fit a long box as a solo item. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong there. Maybe I'm literally hitting the fucking nail on the head. Who knows? But like, I mean, you know, you could easily fit, I mean, this useless item, it could spawn next to the damn vector. That's the most improvement I would want to see from these vaults. Maybe that and seeing like more different suppressors besides the bolt actions spawning, or at least a different, like the game needs more grips. Yeah, I don't think every single crate should be a damn angled grip, but at least include an angled grip and like maybe less of the short ones. I don't know, maybe I'm being picky, but I don't like hitting vaults and finding them little short grips and lasers in here. Now, I'd rather see a flashlight than a laser any day, but we didn't even get a single grip in this one. It's mainly just food items or food, AP, grenades, poker chips. Overall, though, this is worth hitting. I mean, you got T6, AP, Ragnar, couple of vectors, grenades, poker chips. It's worth it. And then there's also, of course, the nerd. But it seems like every time you hit this vault, you pull like at least $200,000 to $500,000 worth of loot. So because of the poker chips, not because of the loot. It's still decent. Let's hit it one more time and see if we can find any streamer item. Okay, before I was so rudely interrupted. Streamer items. Crawler juice. That'd be amazing if it was like an EpiPen energy drink that had like 3 times the fluid in it. I think LS toast item, his moldy toast. I think it'd be funny if you were able to eat it, but it's moldy. So I think if you ate it, it should like decrease your health and maybe even give you the black and white effect of something. I think it'd be creative. Or like the proxy boom nuke. It'd be cool if it worked as a massive grenade. Like a grenade that has the kill radius, but like maybe 5 to 10 times the amount. Or for instance, like if Luck of the Irish ever gets an item, if he has like a pot of gold, I'm assuming he would get, or something, maybe a 4-leaf clover. It'd be cool if that 4-leaf clover, if you could carry it in your bag or something, you would get buffed vault loot, or if you could eat it and it would heal you like a weed plant. Or if he got a pot of gold, it'd be cool if like you could store your poker chips in it, kind of like the Idenix storage, but like have it, I mean, even if it's just an empty pot or something, I don't know, it'd be cool to do. Or like if you could take gold coins and put them in there, it'd be cool. What else is there on this map? Now I stand by it. I feel like the Ragesack saber should function as a lightsaber and be able to stab people. That'd be badass, but very unrealistic for this game. I mean, let's be honest, if a quest per user activated the Rage Saber, it would crash their game. And before y'all say, oh, the devs need to just fix it, whatever. There's only so much you can do. whenever Quest 2, everything that they make in this game, until Quest drops Quest 2 support, they're legally required for everything in this game to function on that fuck-ass Quest 2 headset. It has to function to a specific standard, which it's not a high standard, thank God. But like, they can only do so much with a looter shooter when the bottom line fucking processor is a goddamn iPhone 10 chip. I mean, you can only expect VR games to look like mobile games when Quest is the main platform that sells, and these games have to go to Quest and they have to function on that Quest. The only way you can make PC VR games look better is if you make PC VR its own game. Now, I know a lot of people will say, oh, Exfil Zone has good graphics and shit. But it's not only about graphics. There's bugs on Exfil Zone that they'll never fix because they can't add the backing and the system numbers without lagging your headset further because their maps are so dense. So like duping items and stuff, there might not be a fix for that for them for a while. And that game anyways. I have my reasons for hating Exfil Zone. I don't care to get into it because it's mostly drama with Lon, but like, I don't touch that game. I don't respect the devs there. I'll say I respect the devs, but I've never spoken to the devs. They're Chinese. They don't interact. They're not in the Discord. Lon is the only person that runs that game, and he's not a dev. He's just a guy who operates the Discord and community. That's a good box. That Deagle's decent. That's a nice change of pace. I just want to see if that still worked. Got a duck in this one at least. That's different. Still trash. Is anyone collecting ducks? How many of y'all have a duck collection? People roast me because I don't loot the ducks. And like, I just don't want them. I don't want them. Got more handguns in this one. At least there was items though. With handguns, there's always items. And MSAS, that's nice. AP, T6, and a tier 3 headphone. That's great. Poker chip. Thompson mag? A suppressor and a flare gun. SMG suppressor, that's nice. I will say flare guns, they might as well, if they don't spawn with a flare in them, I feel like they should be taken out of vaults entirely. We find enough of these out in the open. Another G3. And skill issue book. I fuck with it. But anyways, that's the 5th vault. I don't know. Do you think it's worth hitting? Let me know in the comments if you think this is even worth it. In my personal opinion, these are excellent to hit as a solo or if you're not sharing loot with your teammates. If you're sharing loot with any amount of teammates, it's going to be hit or miss based solely and entirely only off poker chips, which it's poker chips. If you get excited about finding a G3 in a vault, you're a fucking Timmy. I'm just put that out there. You're a Timmy and I hope you die to SKS scavs for the rest of wipe. Anyways, that's vault 5. Let me know what you think. I'm going to do another video covering the green vault, and I'm gonna do one with purples too, but since all purples short of Sarah the vast majority of loot, I'm not gonna hit every single freaking purple vault 5 times. I will hit different ones throughout a video. I appreciate you guys for watching. Hope you drop that subscribe button. Like I said, I'm back. I'll be putting out more videos. They will say member only. It's because I scheduled them all member to public, so if you're a member you can watch them early. You don't have to pay to watch them though. They will come out. I schedule videos like 5 at a time because I'm like such a time crunch schedule. But yeah, members can watch them first. They'll come out. I release videos almost every single day for y'all when I can. I try to do videos every single day because I'm a full-time creator. So I might as well make full-time videos every day. Anyways, I'm just yapping my ass off. Later.